Hi everyone, this is Dr. Steven here, and I wanted to send you a message about ways to keep your immune system strong. And you might say to yourself, why didn't you send this message earlier? This coronavirus thing has been going on for quite some time, and a couple of reasons. I wanted to make sure I had good information for you. And number two, as we begin to reopen our economy and get back to work and resume hopefully a normal life here soon, there's a very good chance that we're going to come into contact with either a cold or flu or even COVID, okay, from what I'm reading. So this information, there's 9 steps here that can help you build a strong immune system because, like I said, when we get back to normal life, there's a good chance that we're going to come across some of these viruses. So it's not, these steps are not going to in no way eliminate your risk of getting a virus, but it's going to help you fight it off when you have a stronger immune system. So let's get into it. Number 1 is eat well. And you knew that was going to be number 1. You've heard it said, you are what you eat. So a strong immune system starts with what you put on the end of your fork. Couple key tips. Eat plenty of antioxidant-rich vegetables. And this is important, low sugar fruits like berries, which can lower the amount of cell-damaging free radicals in your body to help you keep your immune system strong. Also, omega-3 fatty acids found in wild-caught seafood or in a high-quality supplement can help also manage inflammation levels. And I'll put a link down below for that. We also have some nutrition plans in our office called the Core and Advanced Max Living Nutrition Plans that include all the good foods to eat and a healthy way of going about your life. Another key thing about eating well is to cut the sugar and limit the carbs, okay? So carbohydrates and sugar especially have an inflammatory response in the body, and it can weaken you in all kinds of ways. So do your best to limit that. If you need something sweet, I recommend making something yourself. That includes some stevia or erythritol or something like monk fruit. Those are some healthy, non-toxic sweeteners that you can use in place of sugar. Number 2, and I know you know this is going to be number 2, is exercise. Interesting fact, your immune system is actually temporarily decreased after a bout of very intense exercise, but when performed over the long term, it actually helps build obviously your vitality, your strength, as well as your immunity. So a moderate amount of exercise, if you're not a regular exercise, is a really good place to start. So things like strength training, even some high intensity training and running are all great places to start, or even going for a walk. One study found that postmenopausal women who walked over 30 minutes a day over a year had half the amount of colds compared to those of a similar age group who didn't exercise. So make sure you get out there and exercise. The weather is getting beautiful. Go for a walk, go for a run, do some exercise at home or in the backyard, do some yard work. In fact, right now, during this COVID pandemic thing going on, we have a program called the Max T3 program, which is actually free right now to sign up for. So check in the link below, I'll put that down there as well too. Number 3, managing stress. So in the medical community, we know that stress has its toe or its finger in pretty much every disease. And researchers looked at over more than 300 human studies over the last 3 decades, and they found that being constantly stressed can harm your immune system. And we know that stress, like I said, has its finger in everything. So there's a couple of things you can do, but find out what works for you. So that could be deep breathing, prayer, meditation, and of course, regular exercise, which has a stress reducing effect. Number 4, stay hydrated. So when you're dehydrated, you actually lower the volume of blood and lymphatic fluids in your body, which can lower your immune system. So dehydration can actually also cause inflammation, and when you put those together, your body can't work as efficiently to fight off viruses and other infections. So drink plenty of clean, filtered water. Number 5, minimize toxins. Buy organic food whenever possible. Be aware of certain cosmetics and everyday cleaning products that may have some problem ingredients in them. There's a group called the Environmental Working Group that has some excellent information on buying these products, skincare products and household products, produce, that kind of thing, that have a low amount of toxins. Number 6, get a good night's sleep. When you don't sleep well, it's actually a form of physical stress in the body, and it can lower your immune system. So when you sleep, your body actually rebuilds itself at the cellular level. So conversely, a lack of sleep means that your body is not able to build its immune system as strong. Additionally, when you are sleep deprived, it can actually take longer to recover from illnesses. So aim for at least 7, but preferably 8 hours of solid, uninterrupted sleep every night. And if you need to sleep supplement, something to help get you asleep or help you stay asleep, there's some natural recommendations that I can give you or link down below. Number 7, and this is a big one, your gut health. Your gut, more specifically the beneficial bacteria in the intestines, and your immune system, they work hand in hand. So about 75% of your immune system is said to come from your gut. So if the microflora, those beneficial bacteria in the gut, are out of balance, it can actually weaken your immune system. So to promote good gut health, I recommend eating plenty of fermented and cultured foods, which help support that microflora in the gut, or additionally, take something like a probiotic to help build the beneficial bacteria in your digestive system. Number 8, visit your chiropractor when you're allowed to do so again. So right now, we're closed, as many chiropractors are, due to the government order, except for emergency care, okay? But when we're allowed to reopen again for non-emergency care and regular visits, come see your chiropractor. Chiropractic has been shown to be very beneficial to reduce the physical stress in the body from things like low back pain, neck pain, headaches, bad posture, and that can have an impact on your overall vitality, as well as it can impact the nervous system, which controls everything in your body, including your immune system. So come see your chiropractor when you're allowed. Number 9, get the right nutrients. With the food that we're eating these days, even if you're eating good food, unless you're gardening it yourself and eating the vegetables picked at their peak ripeness from the garden, you're likely not getting the same nutrient quality that we used to get years ago in our foods. So consider adding to your fitness regimen a good quality multivitamin and other nutritional supplements, such as a probiotic, which, like we just talked about, a vitamin C complex, which supports the immune system and acts as an antioxidant when combined with things like citrus bioflavonoids and quercetin. Vitamin D3, at least 1,000 IUs or up to 5,000 IUs daily is very beneficial for you, and it has been shown in research to decrease the frequency and severity of seasonal colds and flus. We also have something called the garlic and parsley oil blend to help support a healthy inflammatory response and convey additional antioxidant protection. Links below again. So that's what I have for you today. And as we begin to return to a more normal life, we're going to come into contact with viruses every day, and we need to have a strong immune system so that we can help fight those off. Okay, and limit the amount of time we get sick throughout the year, because we've definitely taken enough time off work already. Would you agree? So stay healthy, and I can't wait to see you in the office once we're allowed to reopen again.